When you think of camels, you probably imagine vast deserts and harsh conditions. But did you know these resilient animals are becoming key players in sustainable farming? From their nutrient-rich milk to their lean, protein-packed meat, camels are stepping into the spotlight as a valuable source of sustainable food. But what makes camels so special? And how exactly are their products making an impact worldwide? Stick around to learn all about the fascinating world of camel farming and the cutting-edge technologies behind meat and milk processing. Let's begin with camel farming. Today's farmers use selective breeding techniques to improve camel productivity. Camels are bred for traits like higher milk yield and leaner meat. This has been a game changer in places like Saudi Arabia and the UAE, where camel farms are becoming more high-tech. When it comes to feeding, camels already have an advantage. They can survive on very little. But modern feeding techniques, including automated systems and specialized feed mixes, help maximize their health and productivity. These feeding systems ensure camels get all the nutrients they need, even in resource-scarce environments. On average, a healthy camel can produce 5 to 6 liters of milk per day with the right feed while consuming up to 20% less water compared to cows. Water, of course, is vital in desert farming, and camels are designed for this. They can go for days without water, but camel farms now use advanced water management systems to ensure efficiency. For example, some farms use drip irrigation to grow the fodder that camels eat, which conserves up to 60% more water than traditional methods. This makes camel farming a sustainable solution in arid regions, where water is often scarce. One of the coolest advancements in camel farming is the use of wearable sensors. That's right, even camels are going high-tech. These devices track a camel's health in real time, monitoring heart rate, temperature, and even movement. If a camel is sick or stressed, farmers can be alerted immediately, allowing them to act quickly. This technology not only improves animal welfare but also increases productivity. Healthier camels mean better quality meat and milk. Now, let's shift gears and talk about camel milk. Known as white gold in some cultures, camel milk is gaining popularity for its unique health benefits. Rich in vitamins, minerals, and even having anti-inflammatory properties, it's a favorite for those seeking dairy alternatives. But how is it processed? The collection of camel milk requires careful attention to hygiene. Because camels produce far less milk than cows, about 5 to 6 liters per day compared to the 25 to 30 liters from a cow, every drop counts. The milking process involves machines designed specifically for camels, ensuring minimal contact and contamination. After collection, the milk is cooled rapidly to 4 degrees Celsius to preserve its freshness. Next is pasteurization. This step is crucial to ensure the milk is safe to drink without losing its nutritional value. Camel milk is pasteurized at around 72 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds, a gentle process that preserves the enzymes and vitamins while eliminating harmful bacteria. In addition to fresh milk, camel milk can be fermented into products like yogurt, cheese, and even kefir. Fermentation enhances its nutritional value, creating probiotic-rich foods that are great for gut health. Producing cheese from camel milk is challenging because camel milk is different from other types of milk. It has a unique composition that requires special care throughout the process. First, the milk is heated to a precise temperature for pasteurization, ensuring safety while preserving its nutrients. Next, bacterial cultures and rennet are added to start the cheese-making process. The milk forms curds, which are allowed to rest so they can separate from the whey. The curds are then cut into small pieces to help release more whey and firm up. After that, they are placed into molds to form cheese blocks. Once the cheese has set, it's carefully removed from the molds and packaged. The result is a creamy, rich cheese with a distinct flavor, thanks to the unique properties of camel milk. Every step is done with care to ensure a high-quality, delicious product. Turning a camel into consumable meat involves a detailed, regulated process to maintain quality and safety at every stage. The first step is slaughtering, which is done in regulated abattoirs by trained professionals. Humane treatment is a top priority, and the process adheres to halal practices, especially in regions like the Middle East. Before slaughter, the camel undergoes a thorough health check to ensure it's free from disease. This step is crucial because the quality of the meat depends on the health of the animal. A healthy camel typically weighs between 400 to 600 kilograms and provides around 200 to 300 kilograms of meat. During halal slaughter, a skilled professional uses a sharp knife to quickly cut the throat, windpipe, and major blood vessels. This ensures the animal dies quickly and humanely. The blood is allowed to drain completely from the body, a key requirement in halal practices, which also helps keep the meat tender and flavorful. After slaughter, the camel is carefully butchered. The first step is removing the hide, which is done carefully to avoid damage. The hide is then processed and can be used to make leather products, providing an additional source of income for camel farmers. Next, the internal organs are removed. Organs like the liver and kidneys are considered delicacies in many cultures. The intestines and stomach may be cleaned and used for specialty dishes, such as camel sausage or traditional stews. Once the internal organs are removed, the carcass is divided into large primal cuts. These are the main sections of the camel, which are further subdivided into smaller cuts like steaks, roasts, tenderloin, ribs, leg, and saddle. These cuts are then used for various dishes, including stews or ground meat. Camel meat is leaner than beef, with most of its fat stored around the organs, rather than within the meat itself. A 100-gram serving of camel meat contains 22 grams of protein and only 2.5 grams of fat. In comparison, beef has 20 grams of protein and 8 grams of fat per 100 grams. Hygiene is crucial in camel meat processing. Workers wear gloves, masks, and protective gear to maintain cleanliness. After butchering, the meat is thoroughly washed to remove any blood or debris, reducing the risk of bacterial contamination. The carcass is also inspected for any signs of disease, and only healthy meat is allowed to move forward. One of the most important steps is chilling the meat. After butchering, the meat is quickly chilled in large refrigeration units to prevent bacterial growth. Once chilled, the meat is vacuum-sealed in plastic packaging. This process helps preserve the meat, keeping it fresh for longer and reducing the risk of freezer burn. The vacuum-sealed bags also help maintain the meat's flavor and texture. After packaging, the camel meat is labeled with details like weight, cut type, and sometimes the farm of origin. This information is important for traceability and food safety throughout the supply chain. Camel meat can be sold fresh, frozen, or turned into ready-to-eat products. Freezing is the most common method for export, ensuring freshness during transport. Locally, camel meat is stored at 0 to 4 degrees Celsius to stay fresh until sold. And that's a wrap for today. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.